The Mad Rollin Dolls are smack dab in the middle of season number 14. Yeah, 14 seasons
14
for
years.
the ladies. Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah. We're adolescents now.
Yeah, good stuff as we bring in Splatter Alice and Wolframmer joining us this week to talk about the Mad Rollin Dolls. And welcome on in, ladies. March 3rd, Saturday night, the Alliant Exhibition Hall. You guys are going to be going at it. Tell us a little bit more about it. What are the matchups for that night?
So the first matchup will be the Reservoir Dolls versus the Unholy Rollers. And the second matchup will be the Vaudeville Vixens versus the Quad Squad.
Now, these games that are coming up, and like I said, we're into the games now. How important are these games?
So who wins these games will determine the seeding for our semifinal matches on April 7th. So interestingly, if the Vaudeville Vixens and the Unholy Rollers win, there will be a three-way tie where three teams have won 2 games and lost 1. So that'll be sort of interesting.
Then we use things like point spread throughout the season, different numbers to calculate who goes into the semis and finals with seeding.
You know, some of the scoring sometimes, and I'm not even just talking about how you're doing the standings, but some of the scoring during the game sometimes, I think people have seen some of the games on 57 or they've seen them live and in person. Can you explain just quickly a little bit of the scoring and how that works?
Sure. So the gameplay is essentially you've got 5 people from each team on the track at once. And one of those 5 people on the track are the jammers. And those single jammers, their one job is to get through the pack as many times as possible and to be the first out and score as many points as possible before the other jammer gets out. So the scoring is essentially accomplished by passing other people successfully, which is really hard to do in roller derby.
Yeah, I would imagine it's really hard to do. You know, I'm used to watching, like I remember in the 80s and they had like an incarnation of it, you know, it was kind of like staged and all that kind of stuff. But
it was all choreographed, but we're real.
Yep, exactly. And this is the real deal. So I think that's pretty cool. What else would you like to share about these games that are coming up this weekend?
Well, on Saturday we have kind of a big announcement. So last year we announced that we had officially become a nonprofit. We've always acted as a community group and a community outreach sort of element of our company. Last year we were finally recognized by applying for nonprofit status as a federal 501c3. Essentially that means we're here for more than just roller skating. We have a mission and we have a directive of building our derby skills while also giving back to our community. So it was a very exciting place for us, but now that we have that side of our company, we want to start really building it out and nurturing it. So this year we're going to be taking that Madison Roller Derby as a collective community to the next level with the big change that we're planning. And it's going to help us fulfill our nonprofit mission, but it's also going to help us bring more roller derby to Madison, which is never a bad thing. So we want to tell everybody about it on Saturday, and we also want to recognize all of the people who have helped us and are in the works of supporting us in this big transition and change, and to highlight essentially that we are a community collective, we are a grassroots community, and we always will be.
Wow, excellent stuff. We appreciate you ladies for being here. Ticket info that is on the bottom third. So good luck to you this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brought to you by Conan Automotive, taking care of you by taking care of your family's car.